How to decide which game to develop without failing. How do I decide which game to develop? Meaning, how do I know if the market is truly hungry for a certain game genre or if I'm about to completely flop? But before we start, if you don't know me, I'm Fabio Cristi. I've been a game producer and project manager for over 15 years. Before we go on, hit that follow button so you don't miss future videos. Quick disclaimer, today's concepts are inspired by a post from Chris Zukowski, the absolute guru of Steam marketing. You can find him at howtomarketagame.com. Having worked for a studio and a publisher in the past, I've learned a vital lesson. Analyzing the market before developing a product is the difference between life and death for a project. Many think data clips the wings of creativity, but the truth is, it's the only way to understand if you're embarking on a doomed endeavor or if your game actually has a chance to succeed. And sure, there are always exceptions, but that's exactly why it makes no sense to use them as a baseline for our decisions. Follow these steps before diving into your new game. First, get access to one of those premium Steam data sites. It doesn't matter which, they're all good. GameDiscover.co, VG Insights, Gamalytic. They are paid, but you only need 1 month of access. Maybe you can share it with another developer or small studio. 2. Filter by game released on Steam in the last 2 or 3 years. 3. Use tag filters to isolate the genre you're interested in. 4. Download the list as a spreadsheet CSV and import it into a spreadsheet tool. 5. Sort the results by estimated revenue, putting the highest at the top. 6. Look at the first game at the top and ask yourself, honestly, could I or my team make this game? No? Then move on to the next game on the list. 7. Repeat the previous 2 steps until you find one where you say, yes, I think we could pull this off. 8. At that point, look at the estimated revenue for that game and ask yourself, will the development team and necessary team size make the project worthwhile compared to the estimated revenue? If the answer is yes, write yes next to that game. 9. Do this for 3 or 4 games where the earnings higher or lower than the selected one. And then 10. Look at the spreadsheet and count now how many times you wrote yes. Let's remember one thing. The video game market is unpredictable by nature because it's a real lottery driven by huge hits. The fatal mistake? Only looking at who's at the very top of the charts. Don't limit yourself to that single weird, apparently cheap game that somehow went viral making millions. What you need to analyze instead is how many other titles in that bracket managed to generate decent earnings. Ask yourself, was that single bizarre hit just an isolated stroke of luck? Or is there a real concrete market trend underneath? I hope this quick overview was helpful to clear your mind. If you want to dive deeper into any of these points or if you want to discuss them together, I'll be waiting for you down in the comments. Thanks for watching this far, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!